and welcome to the RPG Blender, where we give lesser played games or forgotten settings the roll of the dice they deserve. I'm your host, Game Master George, thrilled to welcome you to the next chapter in our adventure. Our heroes have arrived back in the port city of Nechara. What dark secrets await them in this seemingly normal city? Find out as we explore a new land of power and ancient secrets in Exalted Blue Fire. Using your keen sight technique, you are able to peer inside of the shop windows with ease to find the ones that have the most ordinary clothing, the most ordinary shopkeep, and the most ordinary clientele. It's that shop over there.
Is that the name of the shop? Just that shop over there is like in letters?
Its name is Clothes Shop.
Oh, nice.
That's the place.
That's extremely good.
I'm so confused by everyone's decisions around me at this point, but I'm very full, so I'm going with
Durham, that's the place. You want to go with that? There's much finer clothes shops over there. That's where I got this stuff. They even had stuff for Uber. Look at him. And Uber will crawl out from underneath the folds of my shirt, and you see he has a cute little monkey jacket on. It's like this bright orange little shirt thing that he's wearing. It's like an open vest almost. But
We don't have any money to buy anything. Where did you even get these things?
Why are you engaging with him? I can't believe you're engaging with him right now.
You didn't bring money.
What are you doing?
That's your own fault.
Look, the point here is that this is a mundane, simple shopkeep. We can have a dialogue with him. He's going to be ecstatic to have these kind of characters there, browsing his wares, and will ideally be interested in giving us the information we're looking for.
I feel like he'll only be ecstatic to have you there if you intend on spending money. And if you don't have money to spend...
I put my hand over Adramalik's face and I say, let us go. Literally just my whole hand.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it may as well happen.
And meanwhile, Uba gets one step closer to literally being a boo.
Right.
Yeah?
Yep.
Does he have the fez yet?
Do not give him the fez. Do not increase. Don't get that close.
Yep.
Stay away from that line.
Yep.
Don't mess with the mouse, man.
The
Just
mouse
stay
is
back.
gonna come for us hard, you guys. We
Yep.
can't take that kind of
If you
heat.
can't have a picture of that thing in a daycare, don't even.
You can trope. That's about it. Don't just be.
Arabian Nights. That is public property. Everybody owns Arabian Nights.
Okay. So you make your way over to the clothes shop?
Yes, but while walking, Dirham will say to the group in general, looking towards Mountain and Strings. Mountain, your sunny disposition usually gets people in the right mood, and Strings, well, you're a lot more people like you. So if you two wouldn't mind just dealing with this, I don't talk good, so
You talk very well. Don't be hard on yourself. But let's go
Yeah,
straight.
for real, man. You're doing great.
thank you. I don't. This is
Personally,
not.
I don't think you talk very good. Sorry, were we all contributing here? You go ahead.
I just move Strings along, and I go. It took him a while to understand why people liked me too. It's fine. He'll get it.
Shakes his head, just keeps walking.
I prefer to case the joint.
Are you casing the joint?
I just go in and I go, hello, do you have clothes that will fit me? And I just kind of sidestep into the door.
Oh no!
He's so disarming.
Incredible.
You
Okay,
can't hate him.
are you literally casing the joint, Strings?
I'm gonna check. Okay, here's the thing. I love the aesthetic of clothes shop, and I love that we're here buying super normal clothes. There's something about this place that feels very fronty to me. So yeah, I think I am gonna case the joint just to make sure that we're not about to get jumped.
If you turn a
Perception
beach
larceny.
episode into stopping a drug ring or something,
Oh,
Sure, this is
sad.
supposed to be a
the
beach
best
episode.
beach episode ever.
It's our beach episode, I guess, right? I mean,
Sad to know, damn that you needed friendship and love.
All right, looks like
yeah,
this is going to be the
we're
first
for this.
episode where I actually need background music to play. All right. So, perception larceny.
Perception. Oh, I'm good at that. This is
Oh,
not
man, I'm
anti-forensics,
good
though,
at
so I
that.
don't get my extra bit.
It's not what?
Anti-forensics. That's what I have my specialty
No.
in. I was
is not
anticipating we'd be covering up a lot more
anti-forensics.
crime.
sounds like
scenes.
covering up crimes.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait,
no,
what does
that's
that even
just
mean?
I didn't murder anybody here at all. Look at no fingerprints.
hiding. Oh
So
God, hiding crimes. No wonder you're Adramalik's best friend now.
don't worry about it. And his worst enemy. That's
Right.
only 2 successes.
Only 2 successes.
Actually,
Okay.
you know what? I'm gonna burn some motes on this because beach episode. So
They keep
Let's
saying
see
beach
if I
episode.
Also, describe it.
That's 2 10s. That brings us up to 6 successes. That's much better.
Stunt it.
Oh yeah, I come inside. I have this beautiful scarf on. As Rakim comes in and goes, "Hello, do you have clothes for me?" and like sidesteps in. I sidestep behind him and then like behind a rack of clothes, so that hopefully he doesn't even notice that I'm here. I'm just like looking around for anything out of place.
You're really good at blending in. Yeah, that makes sense. Basically, Sailor Moon into every scene. I mean, it's
Right.
pretty.
Well, I mean, you're the Sailor Moon to my tuxedo mask.
Right,
That's
there
the
you go. That's
dynamic
what
I'm
it
really
is.
trying to strike
That's what it is.
here.
Yeah, you're the 16-year-old girl who's failing classes and falling over everything, and he's yeah.
Dear diary, I
Okay.
really want tuxedo.
You can have a dot stunt.
Giant fist with pencil.
That's another 10.
Draw a heart,
That's
draw a
8
heart.
successes.
8 successes. Okay.
Hell yes. I feel good about this.
All right, so you begin. Oh God, I can't believe this is gonna happen. All right, you begin
Not like this, boss.
casing the joint, and as you do, you start noticing some oddities. As you make your way around around the shop, you can see at various points that look like they have significance. Small symbols carved into wood or arranged in the way that the clothing is laid out in the various places, and they all kind of string together into a large, almost impromptu-looking mandala.
Oh shit. So is this kind of like thieves' cant the way that it's laid out, where like you really have to be looking for it, or is this more like a ritual?
This is more like a give me an intelligence occult roll.
Oh hell yeah! That's my
Second.
steez, bro. Does this have anything to do with communing by any chance?
With communing?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
specialized.
actually.
Oh
That's
boy.
my shit. Okay, so
That's your specialty.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 success, or sorry, not 8 successes. Well, wait a sec. Oh, that's not a small number of successes. That is 6 successes. I'm going to I don't think I can stunt it, but I'm gonna burn my last 2 motes before I start glowing. Okay, that's 1 more success. That's 7 successes.
Of note, you only start glowing if you spend 5 in one go.
I'm going
from your
to burn
peripheral.
2 more just to see what
Attaboy.
happens.
4 is a safe number.
Nothing else happens. So that's still, what did I say before? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Okay. You make your way
feel good about
through.
this.
You're studying the various runes, and they have obviously a magical nature to them, with a hint of demonology.
Yike. What does the store owner look like?
The store owner looks
Oh,
like
metaboy.
a man of average height. He has black hair of a medium cut. His face is not entirely clean shaven, but not a full beard. It's more like just a dusting of facial hair. His build is, I don't remember if I said this, but medium. He is wearing brown clothes of average quality and style. Nothing that's going to make him stand out in either way.
The style of the store.
Yes, as you look around, there are very few colors. What colors there are range from brownish green to brownish brown. And the clothes are shirts. You see one section where it is labeled shirts. You see another that is labeled pants. And you have another section that is labeled other. Other is currently empty.
Okay, and if I were to want to do something with these runes, what would I do to like trigger them?
It doesn't look like they're a triggerable effect. It looks like it is more of some kind of ongoing ritual, or something that will be used as part of a ritual in the future.
Can I ruin it by like scuffing up some of these runes?
You absolutely could.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna do some of that shit just real subtle like.
Okay, meanwhile, Mountain has... so you're going to get... Well, actually, you can give me a Dex stealth roll to do it subtly, and an Intelligence occult roll to know how to do it.
I
Meanwhile,
have
Mountain...
2 motes left to burn in case I need them. Just saying.
I'm going with Dirham's plan because I don't know any of this.
Mountain walks in and says, hello, do you have anything in my size?
I said, hello, do you have any clothes that'll fit me? It's
okay.
way more fucking... That's way
Whoa!
The man who is sitting behind there, he has glasses on, of course, down at the bottom of his nose as he is slowly working on a stitching, one little stitch at a time. As he then looks up, he sees your waist as he looks up where a normal person would be. His eyes then continue up slowly until eventually they find your face. He pushes his glasses up, looks around at the clothes that are on the racks, looks at what he's sewing in his hands, looks back at you and says, no.
Can you make clothes that'll fit me?
He looks at the clothes around. He looks at what he was working on. He looks back at his measuring instruments, sizes them up a little bit, turns back to you. His eyes once again drawn to where a normal man's eyes would be before they look back up at you. No.
Why?
He looks back at his measuring implements. He walks over to one, he picks it up, he brings it over to you, and he stretches it out, and it comes to about your midsection.
Yeah, this is 6. And then I keep my finger there.
And begin
take the measure the other way up.
making this dude begin measuring.
And then he goes to his actual like fabric, and you can see that it is not long enough to actually cover you.
Oh, you need more fabric, man. Are you not doing so good? How's your store doing?
Fine.
It's doing fine. This is good.
Yes.
Is it a family business?
No.
He's not family business. So you just opened here?
No.
So you have partnership?
Yes.
Oh, who are you partnered with? Do you like them? I just like, and then I sit down in front of the counter so that way I'm just normal height level, but I've got like my knees curled up so they're like just showing over the counter, and I just start. I'm not gonna make you do it, but I just start trying to shoot the shit with this guy. Just
And of course, all through the while, you could just see, in a cinematic view, the camera's probably the perspective of this poor shopkeep as Mountain tries to sit down and continue talking. Just over the shoulder, you see through a window outside, Theorem just standing there, his eyes just looking in from that window, just watching with a cold, almost psychotic look as he's wondering what's going on in here as he sees this.
Okay. So
I honestly,
he answers
Mountain's
each of your
probably
questions
waiting.
with a single one-word answer. Yeses, nos, maybes, fine, whatever is appropriate. But if you ask questions that are more detailed than a one-word answer, he struggles for a bit before shrugging. And between each of your questions, he acts as if that is the end of the conversation and returns back to his sewing.
No, that's fine. I totally do all the heavy lifting in the conversation. Like I'm like, oh, you married? And then if he's like, yes, I'll be like, it's probably nice to be married. Probably a few years now, right? I mean, good timing. You have a shop. I mean, that's a lucky lady. You probably have a few kids. You have any kids? But I'm literally just like, take this social combat on this commoner.
This is why I send him in.
All right, Strings,
Kindness.
The best in the biz.
what is your dex stealth roll to do your thing quietly?
Well, you said I needed to do one to know what's up, right? That was the intelligence.
Oh no, that's when you're actually going to do it. If you actually
okay.
are going to be able to do it successfully or not. So basically,
well, I
you're
did the stealth
opposing whatever
one.
their roll was.
Got it. I did the stealth one. That was a 7.
Okay, you are the knight.
Sweet. And then the other one was intelligence. What? I wanted to ask you about
Intelligence occult.
that. Intelligence. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's.
I'm also waiting for like
Going up
Strings to
pretty
join
nice.
in, and he's not here yet, so that's weird.
Oh, he's wandering around the shop looking
I'm just
under
behind
like
you,
clothing racks.
Mountain don't know.
Adramalik is also perusing the clothes, and he is,
That is,
looking at the gray drab shirts and just like putting them back down.
That is also 7. 3 9s and 2 10s.
Okay. You find a weak point within the ritual circle where it's easy enough for you to adjust one of the positionings, as it's made from a temporary just arrangement of items rather than being actually carved into anything.
Cool.
You make a slight adjustment to break the ritual circle. At which point, Mountain, in conversation with this guy, there is a sudden as he looks up from his sewing without being prompted by a question. Looks around. He looks
A lot of
toward.
people are lactose intolerant. You don't have to be offended by that. It's fine.
He looks toward his fabric. He looks toward the measuring instruments. He looks toward you. He looks toward Strings for the first time. He looks
I'm
toward the
just
door.
looking at a shirt as if I've never seen a shirt before. I'm like,
Brown.
Wow.
Seeing him glance around, Adramalik will approach him indignantly. I'm sorry, how can you call yourself a clothes shop when all you sell are shirts and pants? There's no robes. How do you not
Did
sell
you see the
robes?
thread count on this? The thread
He
count
puts
is
down-
amazing.
He puts down his sewing. He then stands up, looks at the 3 people in his shop as goodbye, and walks toward the exit of the shop.
Was he a demon that was like enslaved by the runes around the shop?
That would be
That would be a logical interpretation that you would make.
Can I do a roll to back that up?
It would be a logical interpretation that you would already have from the information that you have.
Oh,
Great.
God, did you just free a demon?
I'm gonna look at you and be like,
I'm outside. I'm outside looking in through a window.
Yeah,
So is
no,
this
and
my
I'm
shop
waving
now?
through a window, calling you in, and I'm just like, okay. What it might look like on paper is that I just freed a demon. What actually happened is you can take what you like.
I opened the register.
I put it in and I go, I guess that's where we're at right now. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some anti-forensics to make it look like we were never here. Oh, yeah. Wait. Shit. Wait, no, you have to let me keep this roll. That's so many successes.
Absolutely.
If I was waved in as this goodbye moment is happening,
wiping down everything.
Isn't there a crossroads of Dirham and Shopkeep Demon?
He looks normal. He looks like a dude.
Sure, but if I've been sitting here, just voyeuring from the window watching this chaos, and all of a sudden I see Strings who just goes, I'm gonna, the cockles are risen. I'm aware something's wrong, and this man is starting to walk out the door, right?
Yeah, but nobody else is stopping him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, thinking of the timing, he would have gotten up, started walking toward the door. Strings would have then realized what's going on, stopped and gestured you, and by the time he's gesturing at you, the shopkeep is basically at the door. So how quickly do you interpret what he's doing?
Well, something bad happened, and the dude's
also
leaving.
He rolled a 7 stealth to actually be hidden when he was doing any of this stuff. So let's get your opposed perception awareness to see if you noticed him doing anything.
I'm just triggering off of Strings going, ooh, and I go, something went wrong, and the dude's leaving.
But I wave happily,
waving at him
because I think everything's fine. Because Strings hasn't said that second part yet to me, so I'm just like, bye. It was great meeting you.
I'm just upset at the horribleness of this shop. It is truly appalling.
So what am I rolling? What do you have me rolling now? What am I doing? What's happening? How do I?
Well, you can roll perception awareness to see if you noticed him doing the ritual or disrupting the ritual.
Cool.
I feel like what's happening right now is law, and you're about to inject gas. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Who, me? What are you talking about?
I think you're the problem.
I'm the problem. What? We're letting a demon loose in a city.
Fine. He was in retail.
Hell demon.
He will thank us. We have set him free from the greatest hell anyone has ever known.
5.
It's true.
5? That is not enough to beat his 7.
Nope.
But you did notice him gesturing you in, so you can take what you like from that.
So I'm gonna start to approach. I start to approach to go in.
And the shopkeep will be at the door as you are about to go in, and he will step lightly to the side and gesture for you to enter.
Oh, thank you. Did I see that this guy is the shopkeep?
Yeah.
Okay. You're leaving, but I was going into your shop. Looks to the window, looks back. Enjoy. Wait, what do people do around here for fun? As he tries to just get him, he has no idea what's going on at this point. So
he looks at you, he looks around, he looks at his clothes, he looks at the measuring tools, he looks at the fabric, he looks back at all of the people that are now in his shop, shrugs, and starts to walk out the door.
Hey, excuse me, I was gonna buy some of your clothing.
Take.
Goes inside. What just happened?
I say very nonchalantly, looking at the shirt, and I go, I'm pretty sure he's a demon, and I think he might be free.
I mean, with the
then I pop open the register. Now I pop open the register.
Okay, you pop open the register, and there is some scattered change within it. Not enough for a thriving store.
Nobody buys this place. This seems strange. Why would you have a demon working in a place and nobody buys anything?
Because you don't have to pay the demon.
Yeah, but you still have to pay taxes.
Oh shit, you're right. That's a good point. George, how bad is it to release a demon in a city? I know that sounds like a dumb question, but I actually don't know the gravity of that situation because
it depends on the demon.
I know heaven and hell is kind of a nebulous thing, and if this guy was hidden in a retail store, I feel not so bad about it.
Dirham is about facing and darting out the store to catch up.
Seem like a nice guy.
I'm pretty sure he's great. This should look great.
I gotta try. We can't just let a demon loose.
Try what? What are we even gonna do about this?
Dude, when a guy just says take goodbye, shrugs and walks out, Terminator
that's how he
style, not a good sign.
That's how Noodle Nose talk. His name was actually Nazu something, but he's hard to say.
Turns on his heels, darts out to go find the guy.
It's such a worry word. I say picking up the 5 coins.
Okay, so to answer Strings' question first,
yes,
how bad it is to set a demon free depends very much on what kind of demon it was.
Can I tell based on the runes in the shop?
You could not, aside from the fact that it was a demon of the first circle.
Oh.
Okay.
First is lower than second.
I was about to say, that's the smallest one, right? Yeah.
Yes, that is the smallest.
Yeah, because we had to learn a ritual to do the second circle. But he already knew how to do the first circle. Okay, I don't. I feel less worse about this suddenly.
We were spied on by a demon like that. You killed that in one shot. It was nuts.
That's true. Yeah. Haha. Okay.
George, I'm scrambling to get to this dude.
Okay.
Scrambling.
Give me a Dex Athletics roll.
God, this is-
What did you think it was going to be?
Excellent.
This is my Peach episode nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to just find a fight pit or a theater or something.
Maybe there'll be a fight pit in here. This is the front.
Dirham is striding with purpose and just sidestepping and slipping in between the individuals as he is sort of like his eyes darting back and forth to make sure he locks in on this totally mundane but definitely a demon dude just wandering around in a very specific creepy way that he did.
Everyone who's
You
in
can
this
have a
store,
dot
let's look for
stun.
secrets.
I'll take it. I'll take anything at this
Yeah, you
point. God. 3.
Okay. He is not running. He's not even jogging. He is just slow walking through the streets. So it's not too hard to catch up to him.
That is a little Terminator-y.
It is a little Terminator-y.
Cool.
Or it's the most mediocre man in the world doing the most mediocre walk toward his mediocre hellgate.
Man,
That's what he
this
wants
pla-
you to think.
This world is anathemas, all right? I'm not taking any risks. Dirham is just going to catch up to him and put his hand on his shoulder, or attempt to.
As you do, he stops.
Excellent. And once I do that, oh god. I think shoot. All right. You know what I'm doing, George. You know exactly what I'm doing.
I don't know what
don't
you're
you?
doing.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna find out
Oh,
how bad
no.
this is. But
Oh no.
if I was to say spend 10 motes,
Oh shit,
From
man!
your
No,
personal?
you can't do that on broad daylight.
would
From
I
his personal.
start glowing?
If it's from your personal, no.
If it's from
right?
your personal, no. If it's from your peripheral, yes. You
How
would get
many
your
personal
little
notes do you
symbol.
No, but
have
you
because
don't have
we-
enough personal, do you? Because you're attuned to two.
Because we're attuned, yeah.
Correct.
You would get your symbol on your forehead, and you would start glowing slightly.
How active is the streets? Is it
It's the
nighttime?
fucking
nighttime,
market
right?
in the day.
It would be worse if it was nighttime because then you're glowing in the dark.
That is true.
But it's only
still
first
like-
step, right? So it's only the symbol, right?
No, you're a flashlight. You become a
glowing.
nightlight.
How cleverly can we make it look like
Your
he's just on
thing
fire?
can be used as a flashlight if you so choose.
Oh god, that's awful. Oh god.
Oh no!
I want
And
to do it. I
you
want
guys
to do
thought
it.
I was gonna be the.
I want to do it so bad, though.
Blended it. I'm shocked.
I want to do it so bad.
Hey, wait, no, wait! Everybody, hold up! Craig.
We're not there. Don't talk to him.
Episode.
Don't talk to him.
Beach episode, baby.
Good
Beach
point.
episode, baby. Do it, baby.
Episode.
And yes, it
Beach
is night.
episode, baby. Do it.
It's daytime too. Daytime, no one's gonna notice the glow. No one's
Hey,
gonna
we
notice
own
the
a
glow.
store now. Beach episode, the son of a bitch, and come back to our cool shop until you stop glowing.
George.
Since they put input now, I'm just gonna say we gave your character Dirham gave Adra Malik shit for being glowy in a sewer.
I know. It's Craig.
You just described weaving and ducking through people, like a multitude of people.
Beach app.
All right, then how about this? Dirham is going to, as he turns, go, I need to speak with. Will you come with me?
No.
Old Nutilus.
Where are you going?
Home.
Where is home?
Far.
What is home?
Warm.
Are you leaving this plane? He just says, just flat out.
This is a totally normal guy.
The two most mundane people on the street who are just having this awful dialogue.
Temporarily.
Oh!
Probably get summoned back. We don't know.
That was a good one-word answer. That was good. All these one-word
good
answers. I'm
one-word answer.
spotting you on these, George. These are good.
I almost broke it for that one to give it a moment of poignance, but
I like it.
do you say "Grah"?
I mean, he probably
Beach
definitely
app.
grits his teeth, like just like in this moment. I know I'm just totally diverting this whole thing, but you guys had a free damn demon. Dirham just nods at him. He just nods.
Do you let go of him?
Yeah, he lets go of him.
Okay. Give me a perception awareness roll.
Oh no! What is around me? What's going on, George?
You're surrounded.
Oh no!
Everybody back at this clothes store, though. We should search.
Hey
this
George, is this an ambush? Huh?
No.
Get him with the
Trying to get that ambush
He's
value.
taking you with him.
word 5. Not bad.
Okay. As you let go and he turns, you get a brief flash from his face, where for a brief moment, he does not have the very normal guise of normal man McNormalson. Instead, you see what almost appears to be a hunchbacked person with the head of a praying mantis. As quickly as it's there, almost like a frame error in a game, it vanishes and it's back to the normal person, who then finishes turning away from you and walking.
George, can I make sense of what the hell that was?
You could give me a intelligence, occult roll.
God.
Yep.
Hunchback praying mantis thing.
Sick.
Dope.
No, it's not sick. You freed that thing.
Yeah, it's going home. It's leaving. We're
We don't
fine.
care, man.
Hey!
We probably look weird to him.
It's coming back for its next shift. It's just going home to grab a sandwich.
Yeah, man.
No, that's
The
not
brood
what's
witch.
going on right now.
He's been working in that shop for like 1,000 years. Like he deserves his lunch break.
Fine. You just had to break the seal, huh, buddy?
I'm sorry.
your
The runes
occult?
were communing runes.
What's
I don't
my
know if
cult? My
those
cult
held stuff.
is 5.
Okay, great.
I did think it was a weird choice to destroy a thing you knew nothing about. It was bold.
He doesn't give. He's living that chaotic life.
I rolled
This.
really high. I thought I knew something about it.
This is a Nanik, known as the Readers of Forbidden Texts.
Forbidden text, you say?
Oh.
They're hunters of forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge, you say?
Oh.
Sounds like our boy.
Fine. That's probably super fine.
I mean, it probably is fine, but it also probably is a treasure trove.
Oh, that's a good point.
And I want
now
to
who's
go
happy
to
that
that.
I freed the fucking demon?
Okay.
Definitely still not him.
Yeah, definitely
that's
still
true.
not. Definitely still not. However, we're gonna segue a little more. So
We're gonna
after
cut
he-
back momentarily.
I got-
what are you guys doing in the shop?
Looking for secret doors. I'm like, all right, guys, let's figure out what this place is.
Yeah,
in the
I
front
go in like
for.
the back room. I'm just looking this place over. I'm just like, sweet, free stuff.
This is good. He said this is ours now. Oh, this is a perfect base of operations here. Okay, we're good.
Okay, someone definitely
Is there a
owns that.
secret room back there, Strings? You said there was a secret room?
I just said there was a back room. I have no idea if it's a secret.
Secret room? That's a secret room. Perfect. This is so good.
Back behind the clothes.
Uber. Number 52. New base. Go to the ship. Go.
No,
Uber
no.
will scamper off of my shoulders and run.
Edgar
through the
Malik,
streets
listen
up
to me.
to get some people from the boat. It's already 2 Uber left.
I don't care. I don't care about your people. They can die. Anyway, just so we're both clear on that. I do not care about your people. Moving on.
What? What are you talking about? What?
This person was owned by a very real person who had strong enough magic to own a person. That's who owns this place. He was not the owner, the person that just left.
He just said we could have it. He said it was ours.
That means nothing because he is a servant. If one of your servants says someone can have our boat, that does not mean they can have our boat, does it?
Well, that is very true. But who is the
Indeed it
master
is.
then?
So anyone you bring here is probably going to get arrested. So now you have 2 games that you can play. Chase the monkey or your servants get arrested. Either is fine with me. And I start searching for secret doors.
Well, it still probably would be better to have people scoping this location out. Perhaps we can see who.
You do whatever you want to do. I was letting you know what was going to happen because I did not want you to be surprised.
Okay. Adramok will go outside and try and flag down somebody to ask them who owns the building.
Okay. You go out into the street and flag somebody down.
Excuse me. As you can see, I've been doing a bit of shopping here in town. Wonderful business district you have. That shop there, do you know who owns it?
The clothes shop? I
Yes.
don't know. No, not to my taste. I don't go in there.
Yeah, I was noticing it. It seems rather drab, and I was considering perhaps purchasing it for my own use in this town. You see, I'm quite an aficionado of clothes myself, as you can quite see, and I thought, it could do with a bit of sprucing up. So who would I go to secure the writs of obtaining this building? And would that be a local clergy office, or
You would need to
rather-
probably find your way to the Hall of Records.
and where is that? Just for my reference.
He gives you directions down toward town, and as he points in that direction, you can see a very large building that is rising above all others.
Perfect.
That's it.
Thank you very much. And I take a coin out of the coin purse that I had stolen, and I give him one.
It is, yeah, okay, sure. Equivalent of a coin. All right.
I don't know what-
Meanwhile, Mountain, you were looking for secret passages. So give
I'm
me
good at
your
finding them.
perception investigation. And Strings, what are you doing?
I'm hunting around. Is there like a back room or is this a very small shop?
There is a back room.
Then I'll hunt around in there.
Okay. Give me your perception investigation. Let's see what you guys find.
Tell me if you see any strange smells.
I will. What? Wait.
1, 2.
Perception investigation. It's not super good.
Today, the gang bought a building, freed a demon. What?
Going great. Oh, fuck yeah.
We were just supposed to get info.
I got 5.
You got 5?
I mean, I'm delighted with where this is going.
Okay. You begin going through the crates in the back room, and it is mostly fabric of varying shades of brown. But as you are investigating it, you can see very finely woven into the fabric are almost minute miniature runes similar to the ones that you were disrupting earlier.
Can I make some kind of big brain check to figure out what purpose that would serve?
Intelligence.
If you tell
occult.
me, I have a big brain idea.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like, Rakim, a word.
Rakim, what was your investigation perception roll?
Are there any smells involved?
No.
All right.
Smells. Needs the smells.
He does.
He's gotta eat him too.
Well, it's a big difference because I would have activated it. So I'm gonna let you know. I activated it. It doesn't do anything because there's no smell. So then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it would have been 7, 8 had I not. But I'm gonna stunt a little bit as I'm going through. I'm like shaking things, like to be like, does this come up? Does this come up?
Are you
What's
attempting
under
to lift the
here?
floor like once before?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because now that's what I think secret doors are. So I go to the counter and I'm like, ee! And like a few nails are like plink plink, and I'm like, nope.
Okay. You can have a dot stunt, sure.
I will take it. One more.
Okay. What was your total then? 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay. You do not find any secret passageways or otherwise secret entrances. Okay.
This is the boring ass shop. What'd you say, Strings?
I think I found something in here. It's strange.
What's weird about this
I
place?
show him the runes. I also got a 5 on this.
Okay. You got a
What
5
is-
on this.
What does this mean?
You can also have your communing bonus.
Oh, cool. So I get to add 1 more die. That is not a success, so still just 5.
Okay.
These runes are like the ones outside?
Actually, the same, I think.
Yes, they are very similar. They they are channeling some kind of demonic energy to allow for communication through the clothing.
And when we got rid of the other one, the guy left.
Yeah.
So these probably it's like a clothing you can put your servants in and they're bound.
Interesting. Do you think it just works on demons, or would that work on anybody?
I've never heard of a person being
I
bound.
suppose I haven't either.
Oh, if Adramalik was in the building.
At this point, Adramalik re-enters the building, and we cut back to Craig.
Dirham is just going to watch this guy / hunchback mantis thing start walking away and give him a little bit of space and then follow and just keep on following.
Okay, give me your perception awareness to be able to follow him successfully.
Sure. And as he does so, Dirham is watching the gait of his step as far as his pace, pretty much matching it, and utilizing wide berths when he sees him even getting an indication of going in an alternative direction. Like if he's trying to take a tight corner, Dirham is speeding up to make sure that he doesn't just lose line of sight on him as he's just trying to follow this guy until he gets an opportunity to do something.
Okay, you can have a dot stunt.
Cool. Throwing some notes on this too. I don't want to lose this guy. 5.
Okay. You are able to track him, and he is heading toward a very large building in the distance,
Okay.
towering over all of the other buildings.
Okay.
Oh, I know what that building is.
Shoot. Okay.
And he's a book
Adramalik
demon?
has entered the room.
Oh, okay. So any secret rooms? What do we find?
We found some clothes that are probably specifically for demons. Really, actually, you could make a bunch of sleeper agents with this, couldn't you? Just a bunch of nondescript-ass looking people walking around bound.
I think you could, but at the moment,
Make
actually,
like a really
I think maybe
cool
we
I'm
flag.
sorry,
start
no.
with
What was that? Finish that sentence, Rakim. That was very interesting. That thing you just said about servants with clothes. The clothes do things? Because I was looking at them and they were very boring clothes, but you're saying the clothes are not boring.
No, these clothes are specifically not boring for demons. You could like make them into like a cool flash mob. They could like dance all of a sudden for you, or kill a bunch of
I
those.
do
You'd
like
probably
the
do a
idea of
bunch.
flash mobs. No, forget the killing. Having demon servants, that is cool. Strings, you know how this works.
I mean, sort of. I'm pretty sure if the demon just puts this on, it should work.
I mean, we don't know who it binds it to. What if it's a specific yesterday person? Or maybe you have to empower it? I don't know how magic works.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
honestly,
lie.
if we wanted to try it on someone right away, we could just track down that person who just walked out of here and see how it works.
Shouldn't he be wearing it already?
I mean,
Works here.
well, maybe not. He did just walk out when
He
I
left.
disrupted
Yeah,
this
I would
stuff.
imagine. I would
I
imagine
wonder
he'd
if it
put
binds
something
it to him.
Perhaps he's being forced to create more of these so that other demons can be enslaved by
Oh, yeah, you
whoever
should check the thing he was working on.
Owns this building. I wanted to see who owns the building. I located that the occupancy is held at the Hall of Records. It's a very large building towards that side of town. I thought
Well,
we could
it's not a
check
fight
it out.
pit, which is what I was hoping for, but sure.
I mean, I'm sure you could find a fight pit location from the Hall of Records, since it is where all the records of town are kept.
You would think that, but a lot of people do not divulge fight pit information.
Well, maybe they won't put it in writing, but you can make identifications based on where coin is being exchanged, if you know what I'm saying. I'm very good at locating unscrupulous areas in towns. We should take a look, is all I'm saying. What do you say, Strings?
I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot.
That's good enough for me. That's pretty good. I like that. All right, let's go. Come on.
Well, wait, before we leave, do we want anything?
From here, really?
I'm just gonna grab some of these weird demon clothes so we can explore them.
I think that's a good idea.
No,
I grabbed a couple of those
I have
too.
some of my people. Okay, it's fine. Oh, actually, Adramalik will go and like look under the counter for like a key to like lock the shop up.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder if the
Give
demon
me your
perceives.
perception investigation.
Perception investigation is a 3, and investigation is 1. Nice.
I can just like flawlessly remove a man of all of his worldly possessions, and you're like, where the fuck would you keep a key?
Right.
Yes. So using my knowledge
Where's
of
that key?
where keys would normally be hidden, and where I usually store keys, which is under the front mat. I check under the the counter where like the change is kept, where the coins are checked. After doing that, he does like a sweep, hops over the counter, goes out to the front door, looks underneath the rug, looks underneath the stones outside the front, and then he's like, oh, duh, and then goes back around the counter, goes underneath like the paperwork that's like built in like a stack, you know, like because they gotta keep those tax records, and under there, you know, he's checking every which way. Do I get a stunt for any of
Yes,
that?
you can have a stunt. A 1-dot stunt, sure.
All right, that's 5d10. Key, looking for a key.
I'm just gonna start walking toward the big building, knowing that Ajman.
That's 2. I've rolled 2.
Okay. You're looking, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a key.
Well, there's always improvisation. Come, let's head to that Hall of Records. And once
already
everyone is
gone.
left, I will close the door behind me, and I will lockpick the door shut.
Yeah, that works. Just so you know,
That's it.
it does.
Yeah.
You sound so upset by this fact.
Well, because if it was a lock, it would not work. But it is a door lock, so it's
Right?
Sure, I'll take your word on it. Give me a Dex larceny roll.
Hey, you've picked
Cool. Dex Larceny.
I'm assuming you don't have a specialization in
Nope.
reverse lockpick.
Right.
No,
Otherwise known as securing.
So that's 8d10. I'll just roll it. Oh, I got it.
We're the bad guys. I know. We're the bad guys.
Oh man, that was
If
pretty
you said
bad
something,
roll.
I can't hear you, Rich.
I'm
That's
just
a
thinking to
2.
myself,
Oh, okay.
it might be
was a
easier
2.
to lock the door rather than to unlock it because there's no pin.
Oh, that was a 2 and almost a botch. Wow.
That's not a good roll.
Huh.
Wait, hang on. Do I have a charm for this? I might have a charm for this. Actually.
I doubt you have a charm for reverse lock picking.
Right. I would like to read that charm. I would like to read the charm that they wrote in.
Lock opening touch. That's for opening. No.
Reverse locking technique. Yeah, I don't think they.
Well, there you go. That's your first charm that you're gonna make.
Reverse locking technique. Yep.
Lock
That's what I want my
closing
solar-
technique. Yep, there
Lock
we go.
closing technique. We're the good
Okay.
guys. We close the locks. Yeah.
So you are trying to,
So
but
don't
unfortunately the lock
lock his door.
seems either not very good or really, really good. You're not certain which, but whatever it is, you're unable to actually get that to catch right.
Leave a note. Come on.
Okay, forget it. No one's gonna go in this shop anyways. And I leave this stupid fuck closed store. I follow
Okay,
the friends.
so the three
hate
of
those
you are
clothes.
making your way down the street toward the big shop, the big building, which is also where Dirham was heading.
Yep.
Dirham, are you still following the demon thing?
Yes, and if I find what I'm now looking for is an opportunity when the least amount of people are around us. I'm looking for whatever opportunity that would be.
As you get closer to this building, the crowds are getting larger.
Okay.
He's really making you want to do.
Yes. So you know what? We're anathemas, right? That's what we are.
What?
So
Where
here we
is
go.
this coming from?
So here we go.
We were just saying we're not anathemas.
Yes,
Here we go.
Adramalik is rubbing off. There we go. Baby.
Here we go. Dirham's gonna speed walk right up to him. George, if you don't know what I'm gonna do, you'll figure it out real quick. And
He's gonna use the roof.
and he's gonna just pat him on the back, and I will burn 10 emotes to attempt to conjoin this guy to my anima.
Oh shit!
Oh,
So for 10 motes, I can touch an essence 1 to 3 elemental or demon of the first circle, conjoining its essence to my anima. I roll intelligence plus occult against the creature's resolve.
How much
If
personal
successful,
do you have?
no, I'm glowing.
So you would need 6 to not glow.
Correct. It all depends on how long it has been since earlier when I used motes when we were on the boat. If
was
I
a week.
regenerated them.
No, since the
Right?
boat, it has not been. It has not been.
That's the
very
question.
long.
If there was,
It has
if
not
there was
been
time
an
for
hour
that.
yet.
Oh wait,
So-
since the
so
boat?
then- yeah, because
it
I
took us a
burned.
week to get to the boat.
No.
but since the
When
boat.
when we finished our meal and we were rolling for information and stuff, I was burning motes to
Oh
be able to get some of those rolls.
Oh.
So I'm gonna start glowing.
Well, bright side, we're all about to get a lot of modes.
I just gotta make sure I bind. I just gotta make sure I can join him. That's all. That's all.
Fuck. Oh no.
And in
Oh,
the
no.
darkness.
What are you looking at me like that, George? Come on.
You know why he's looking at you like that.
No. He baited. He baited me.
This is
He
awesome.
knows
Do
it's
it.
gonna
Do it.
happen.
Do
He
it.
knows
Beat
this is
Jeff.
gonna
Do
happen.
it. Fuck you. Do it. Beat Jeff.
This is not a beach ship anymore. This
Yes,
Castle
it
Beach
is.
Ship.
Well,
So-
it
Can you
might
hear the
rapidly be coming
oceans?
again. We'll see.
So you are attempting this on this thing. You're
good.
going to roll what?
I'm rolling intelligence occult against the creature's resolve. And if successful, I create a pact that changes the spirit into my familiar, allowing me to target it.
Yeah.
And I can do things.
You're about to have a freaking intelligence lord demon as your familiar. Okay.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's really good for Dira.
You're rolling against a target of 4, and your forehead is now glowing with your cast mark
It sure is.
as
It
you're
sure
emitting
is.
a golden light.
Yes, I surely
dark.
am. I surely am. Okay.
You guys can give me your perception awareness roll to see if you notice the glow.
From where we are, walking up?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Wow. Oh, no.
Remember, it
Oh,
also
no, if we-
lasts for like 15 minutes, so
Oh, if we can see this.
or 30
Oh,
minutes actually.
no.
This is the part that lasts for 30 minutes.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Perception awareness. I have awareness perk for crowds. Would you say we are in a crowd?
Yes.
That's
oh yeah.
smart.
Oh, I get to roll 7 dice. I'm not gonna stunt this because I don't want to. Oh god.
On 3 dice, I got 3 successes. I feel pretty good about that.
Okay, cool.
On 7 dice, I got 4 successes.
And 5 successes. Okay. And Dirham, what did you get on your roll?
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Okay. So you touch it, you suffuse it with your essence as you begin to glow. It pours within it. You feel your will wrestling against something else's, probably the remnants of a previous binding, before you overwhelm it. And what is it? Conjoin your essence with its. Okay, congratulations, you now have a demon familiar.
Sick!
Yes.
Beach F! Beach F!
And as soon as that happens, and he like forces away the remaining will of whatever else was bound in it, he then gives it a quick nod and banishes it. So
Okay.
it returns to the tides of essence that suffuse creation until I choose to summon it back.
Okay.
And
vanishes.
then Dirham looks around real quick, and then I'm going to spend 10 more motes, and
Oh my god!
his anima flares blue and white, consumes his body over the course of what would be a round, and then he vanishes into it and ceases to exist.
You read that whole thing, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, cool.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, cool.
So we saw the
Mountain-
first part, so we would have headed
No.
toward it. Okay, sorry.
Mountain, you see the barest hint of a golden light coming around from a road up ahead.
I am going to move quickly in that direction as I am looking for that kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't think it's Dirham, because, well, that would
Why
never
would it be
happen.
Dirham,
Why
right?
would
Why would
it
it
be
ever be
Dirham
Dirham?
wouldn't do that.
Our sensible friend Dirham, who would never do such a thing.
Give me your athletics. Athletics dex.
Okay. I'm going to use, I'm not going to use crane time. I'm going to save some of my personal notes. Dirham has been an important lesson in saving.
Probably smart. Just guessing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's my only way out, man. I couldn't let this guy go.
Derail.
You definitely could have.
No
but it
way,
doesn't matter.
man.
It's so good. You got
Lord
a familiar.
Demon,
Privileged
you
demon?
wish.
Yeah.
Got a sick ass like TA.
Yeah, that's
When my mantra is knowledge is power, yeah, no.
Oh, that makes
eyes in my
sense.
pocket.
I actually killed it
Yeah,
on
it's
this one.
really bad that you didn't roll higher on your lore.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well,
Why?
it's too late. He did what he wanted.
Can you explain why? Because it's too late.
no.
We'll
I'm
find
sure
out.
we're
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 gonna
gonna find out.
There will be a can of worms for us.
Son of a bitch.
I got literally half successes and 3 or 10s, so that's way more than I needed to get through the super crowd.
Maybe.
I would guess.
What did you get?
Yes,
Because it's not just about getting through the crowd, it's about getting there in time to see anything.
You are correct. I got 8.
You got 8. The rest of you see Mountain suddenly tear off through the streets, just barreling down it. He's just casually knocking people to the side. Not
Okay.
rudely. Not well, no, probably rudely, but not like to harm them.
I'm trying.
Just
I'm
like-
more likely to like jump over barrels and like plow through stuff.
Some people don't know how to be a tourist in a city. Strings. Oh my goodness.
I mean,
So glad I
Mountain, you
know
round
that.
the corner just in time to see a figure wreathed in blue and white flame, which then vanishes into nothing.
What are the people around doing?
Screaming, running.
Yeah, I'd
there's panic.
imagine.
I
fuck?
I actually walked toward. Did I recognize the power? Not as dirhams, but as
The golden light you recognize. The blue, no. I'm assuming you've never done this before, Hiram.
I don't think so.
Okay. The rest of you, Strings and Adramalik, at this point, you see the panicked
wait a
people
sec.
flooding out of that road.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. My bad. But he did bind the demon in the dream. Did that look anything like this?
No.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna
No.
try and find somebody who doesn't look like they're like somebody who's like I should get out of here, but isn't like full on panicking. And I grab them and I go, "What happened?"
You grab the person who's not yet panicking, you grip them, you lift them into the air. What happened here?
I have a good presence. It is like being picked up by a cherub kissing a puppy.
Presence is about being intimidating and like
It is about
overwhelming.
having presence.
Presents.
It is about your force of will.
Presents.
He said presents really nice. I think
Do
I
this
think he's-
thing, or I'll kill you.
You make your way up to a person and you presence them into the ground. Thank you so much for taking the time to enjoy our show. Come back next week for the next part of our adventure, or join our Patreon for early access to the next episode. Meanwhile, if you're ready for a live experience, follow our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/RPGBlender. And if you've missed our past live episodes or are interested in some RPG tutorials, find us on YouTube at The RPG Blender. If you want to stay up to date on our releases, you can join our Discord. Check the description for a link. Don't have Discord? No problem. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at RPG Blender, or subscribe on your podcast app of choice. Music is The Punk Rock Show by My Free Mickey. Copyright 2012, licensed under Creative Commons Attribution License. Thank you again, and remember, there's gaming outside the Forgotten Realms.